Man, this is live. Anything can happen. Man, this is live. Anything can happen. Man, this is live. Anything can happen. Man, this is live. Anything can happen.
And what if you fuck up?
Man, this is live. Anything can happen.
I'd be pissed scared I'd get a boner or fucking fart or something.
Man, this is live. Anything can happen.
Shut the fuck up, man. You're making me nervous.
Welcome back, guys. It's me coming back at you, Junkman, on the live stream. Thank you for joining us for another live show. Ooh, what are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to go to the 90s. Yesterday we looked at the 80s, and today we're going to look at the 90s, 1994 to be exact. Look at the top movies, the top
Well. What's up, Mon-Frere?
Hey, what's up?
Are you upset with me or something?
No, I'm not mad at you or anything.
Well, I posted this new game on Facebook asking people to guess what concert out of the three I really didn't go to, and you didn't even reply.
I really ain't got time for Facebook games and stuff. Sorry about that.
It was a lot of fun. I'm not sure why you didn't want to have fun with us.
I understand how it goes. But
then someone said something bad about me on the internet.
it's something you're going to have to get used to, I guess.
Well, it's hard when someone disagrees with me on the internet.
I'm trying to do a live stream here.
Oh, you're live right now? Hey, Junkyard Dogs. Test 146,
Hold on, guys.
Alpha
Let me play
Blue,
this. We'll be
Cody
right
Dog
back, guys.
7.
Say my name.
The Junkman.
You're goddamn right.
Hey, let's see here. Sheesh. Okay, got rid of him. We're live. How's it going, guys? 7:30. Better late than never, they say. I want to thank the guys who sent. I think it was Bradley Good sent a super chat over the other stream before it broke, and maybe the guy. Appreciate y'all so much for the super chats. And then all hell broke loose. I'm gonna try to get through this thing right here. If the internet starts getting slow, or starts my internet, everything's. I had that spinning wheel going the whole time. And then, okay. So this starts screwing up. I'm giving up. But hopefully, it looks like everything's going good. So let's try it again. Thank you again, Bradley Good, for the super chat earlier. Thank y'all so much. Sorry I missed that. It's starting. Yeah, I was afraid it was just going to give a bunch of personal facts. I was hoping it would start. Hey, Junkman. Hello there, Dave. My junk is ready. I had a 71 Chevy pickup. Uh-oh. He lost his virginity in a 71 pickup. Almost there, right? Well, today we're going to go and we're going to look at 1994. We're going to jump into the 90s. I know usually we stick around the 80s. But today, look out of focus. I think everything's just bothering me now. Okay, look good here. Anyway, we're going to go to 1994. I unsubscribed to that. Man, I'm not saying anything. And I don't know who you're talking about. Junkman got me in the break. Whatever. That's a good one. Oh, no spoilers. I've just started watching a show called What was it called? I only watched one episode. I watched it right before I did the live stream. What was it called? Now I forgot. Shit. I was going to say, I only watched one episode, so I'll talk about them. I like one episode. Let's see what the name of this shit was. Hold on, it's going to bother me now. Louder Milk, made by one half of the Farley brothers, or Fairley brothers. Made that, and then stars the guy from Ron Livingston, the guy from Swingers and from Office Space. So if you hadn't, I only seen one episode. It's pretty good. It's like a very angry Larry David movie. Somebody said it's time to do a little quack quack in the house.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
Shucky ducky. Hey, I ain't done this one in a long time.
Oh no, somebody's busted my antenna.
Jay, when that happens, I know I do. Walter's wife is ain't all wives. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Fuck the show, okay? Power of the Force times, you mean? Okay. 1994. Do you mean around the Power of the Force? Well, Power of the Force 2 came out in 1995, so that's kind of close right there. Alon, yes, he was also in Brenner Brothers and Office Space. Office Space. I always think of Swingers and Office Space when I see him, though. But so far, the show's been pretty good. But I only watched one episode, so we'll see how it goes. Well, hopefully that little Vader is not going to bother me anymore. I'm trying to do my show over here. Little Vader's coming over here asking me I play some damn Facebook games. It's just me. I hate Facebook games. I don't want to guess what concert you really didn't go to. I don't want to play your little stupid copy and paste. Oh, that's the worst on Facebook. If somebody asks you to copy and paste some shit. Oh, fucking middle-aged housewives games. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. So let's just hop over here and see what the top 10 movies of 1994. Now I cheated a little bit. I looked a little bit ahead of the music. We're gonna look at albums, music, TV. Maybe miss the 80s. Now it's odd because I grew up in the 90s. Well, in my 20s and 90s, I love the 90s, but everything I love in the 90s wasn't like the popular stuff. I mean, I was really into the independent movies, which did well, but it wouldn't be in the top 10. Music, alternative music was really good. Country was really good then. And a lot of that stuff didn't hit mainstream, or pop, I should say. So I was like, this isn't when I was looking at these charts, like, this ain't the 90s I remember. But we'll get through it. We'll hammer on through it here and see what we can go. And then we'll maybe tomorrow get back to the 80s. Now, tomorrow's Friday. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a live stream yet. Let's play that one by ear, because I do have my son over here. If he's playing video games, I'll do a live stream. If not, I'll just hang out with him. And remember, subscribe to that Junkman Live. If you're watching this on the main channel, soon, all live is going to be over on the other channel. So you don't want to miss it. So make sure you don't miss that. Look at that big, I call that the collector seal up there in the corner. Is that in the way? I hope that's not in the way, guy. Some people just close their mind. How can anybody say Johnny Cash ain't no good? Was never good. How can anybody say Waylon was no good? One of the greatest songwriters of all time, Hank Sr. How can anyone say it was never no good? I don't understand. I just don't understand. You got to like all kinds of music. You got to listen to all genres. You can't just lock yourself into one little thing. Hell, even don't make no sense. I can't think of 94. I think about Kurt Cobain. Yes, that is true. That is true there, Kurt Cobain. The Mask came out in 94, okay. The same year Jurassic Park came. Jurassic Park was 93, wasn't it? 93 was in Jurassic Park, if I remember correctly. It might be. I don't do that old stupid. Hate that old stuff. Star Wars Benthams. Yeah, that's probably about 93, 94. You're right about that. Pulp Fiction, of course, was great. Probably my favorite movie of that year. Sorry to hear that. At least you got paid for it. So let's just look at the top 10. Number 10 is a Harrison Ford movie. Does anyone want to guess in the chat what the number 10 Harrison Ford movie was? Do not cheat. Do not go look it up. Don't be a goober. Do not be a goober. Do not do that. Let's see here. 1994. So speaking of people that said they don't like country. Leave me on a rant. I had a friend, black guy, really into rap and stuff. He's really on the bad side of town. And he was like, I don't like country. We hung out. Then I had him singing Hank Jr. And then he had me turn into a lot of rap stuff I didn't think I liked. The Fugitive was not. Let's go to the number 10 movie, Clear and Present Danger. I saw Symbol Sam said it. Symbol Sam said it. Maybe some of the other guys did, but the first one I saw said it was Symbol and Sam. Number 9, Interview with a Vampire. Never cared about seeing that. I don't want to see somebody interview somebody. I was like, that just sounds boring. Was a Frost the Nixon of the vampire movies. Tell me where you were when you was. I don't want to see anybody doing an interview with a vampire. Never saw that crap. Number 8. I didn't see this movie because of the title. You could tell me it was good. You could tell me it was bad. You could tell me it was great. You could tell me it was mediocre. Not gonna see this movie because of the name of it. Number 8. I can't believe it's number 8. 4 Weddings and a Funeral. That has to be one of the worst names of a movie. That just sounds like some stuck up ass English shit. I'm not going to go see it. That's like some pompous ass shit. I'm not going to go see that. 4 Weddings and a Funeral. That's as much as, what was that one movie about a man that went up a hill and came down a mountain? I ain't going to see that shit. Number 7. Classic comedy. Dumb and Dumber. I know y'all love Dumb and Dumber. Y'all remember that? Dumb and Dumber. Hey, he's dumb. And the other one's dumber. You always watch that movie, God, he's dumb. And the next you say, oh my God, that guy's even dumber. I saw Samantha Sledge in here. We got Stephen S. in here. We got Jim. Who else we got? We got Marty Guy. The guy himself is in here. And we got Samantha's in here. Hell to the yes. And we got Lloyd. Dumb and Dumber is a classic. I didn't mind 2 of them. I didn't love 2, but it was okay watching. Didn't really hate it. Number 6. Can you believe this movie made more than Dumb and Dumber? The Flintstones. John Goodman, Rick Moranis as the Flintstones. Whew. The Flintstones. Never liked it. Never cared about it. Now, number 5 was really good. I don't care what they say. I like number 5. It goes on a little long. I got my son to watch it a couple of years ago. About a year ago. Speed classic, man. Wasn't Sandra Bullock in Speed. She was great in Speed. But it goes on a little too long. By the time they get off the bus and they're getting on a subway train or whatever, you're like, come on, just end this shit. It goes on too long. But I do enjoy it. That's Messed Up Junkie. You just got through preaching about how you branch out with music but refuse to watch certain movies. Yep, I do that to movies. I don't do that to music. I'll give music a try. And I branch out to different kinds of movies too. And then I've learned my lesson. Just like some music I branched out to, I've learned my lesson. Number 4, Jim Carrey's back in the top 10 with The Mask. Oh, he had a green face. He liked to go to parties. He was The Mask. Everybody remembers that, man. The Crow soundtrack was a good one, but I'm sure you all remember Mask was great. Not talking about the son of Mask, just the regular Mask. Sorry I missed last night, but don't be sorry. It comes and goes. That's why we do it almost every night. In case somebody can't make it to one, they can make it to the other one. You're right, but it's Junkman's priority. No, I don't think there's any type of movies I don't see. I don't know. I'll disagree with Ashley. I'll see it. But if it don't look good, but I'm not going to miss out a whole genre. Oh, yeah. She was smoking. Some of that Flintstone movie was rough. I don't remember. I want to see it, but I don't remember. Yes, you're right. Number 1's going to be Ernest Goes to School. Jerkman won't. I will watch it. I watched 2 episodes, and I said, this ain't for me. I could not get into it. I can't get into that. Number 3, what a great movie here. What a great movie. And I'm glad. I was like, a sequel would have been nice, but maybe it's not good. They just let it alone. True Lies. That's a classic, man. I love True Lies. That is a really good one. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there love True Lies also. True Lives. What a good one right there. True Lives. Number two. I think this was the Academy Award winning Best Picture of the Year. You got Tom Hanks. He says life is like a box of chocolates with Forrest Gump. That's right. Forrest Gump was the number 2 movie out of the top 10. Couldn't believe it. Forrest Gump. Samantha says True Lies is pretty sweet. It is pretty sweet. Can't believe Junkman never saw The Rocketeer. I can't either. Like I said, I think I've seen parts of it. Never really sat down and watched the whole thing. Anyone want to guess what number 1 is without going to Google? And it's not Waterworld. Probably around 94, 95, I would think. What's your, I don't know. Let me go back up. I don't know if I have. I'd have to think about that. My guilty pleasure cult film. I don't know. I have to think about that one. I don't know. Pulp Fiction and Natural Born Kids that don't answer was a rough night. It was a rough night. Wow, this is this Titanic. Pulp Fiction has to be number 1. I think we all know what's number 1 right here. We got it. Debbie Does Dallas. No, the number 1 movie was Lion King. Roar, roar, roar. It's the Lion King. Lion King. Never cared about seeing it. I seen it. Didn't care about seeing it. I think I saw it. So you'll watch romantic movies. I love romantic movies. If they're good, I'll watch some of them. I love Shakespeare. Got it on DVD down there. That's a romantic movie in it. I consider Chasing Amy a romantic movie. 500 Days of Summer. That is a romantic movie. I love that movie, 500 Days of Summer. Garden State. Would you call that a romantic comedy? Star Trek Generation. Well, the number 1 movie was what was it? The Lion King. Now, I just want to pull this up really quick. Let me talk about this right here. Because who had a better year? Then let me just pull up something real quick. Sorry about that. Let me just pull up something here. Let me get something going here. Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. 1994. Jim Carrey in 1994 had Ace Ventura, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber all in the same year. All. Though, I can't think of, and I know he had some other movies before that. He was in MC Hammer's Murder Takes All. He was in If Girls Are Easy, Deadpool, Peggy Sue Got Married, but it didn't become Jim Carrey. We know it to 1994. Can you think of anyone that had a better year out the gate like that? 1994. Again, Ace Ventura, The Mask, Dumb and Dumber. Say what you will if you like the movies or not. You have to admit, that's a fucking good year. Then next year, 95, he only had 2 movies, Batman Forever and Ace Ventura. 96, he had The Cable Guy, which I love. People always rag on The Cable Guy. Cable Guy. He was in A Living Color, the television show, but for the movies, I can't think of anyone that had a better year. Even maybe not just you. Anybody who has 3 movies that's that big of a hit. Lion King's Disney first original story, except it was Hamlet. Oh, he was making $20 million a movie. Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Liar, liar. Pencil. The password is the channel. Oh, Cable Guy. Took me a minute to get that one. Cable Guys, it is. I love the Cable Guy. It's probably the best Jim Carrey, at least early. Forrest Gump may have had a better year. Forrest Gump, that was only 1 movie. Or you mean Tom Hanks? I can't think of where Tom Hanks had 3 movies in 1 year that was this big of a hit and still probably as popular today. I might be wrong. Let me know if you can think. It's kind of like that one guy. We got a super chat in the house. We got a super chat. Well, we got 1 year when stories or 3 Tom and I had best-selling book, movie, and TV show that year. Yeah, maybe. I'll give you that. That's a good year. That's a good run. But still, I don't know if it beats the 3 movies. Gump won Best Picture, though. Yeah, doesn't do what I'm talking about, though. What year was Saving Private Ryan? 98? 97? Tom Hanks won 2 Academy Awards. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I tell you who else. Let me pull up this guy really quick. I can't think of his name right now. Hold on, guys. This guy had a good run, and not just in a year. I can't think of. Hold on, guys. Just wasn't planning to talk about this guy. God, he's ugly though. But I'm gonna pull up his IMDb and see what movies he had. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to pronounce his name. Y'all probably already knew what I'm talking about. Let's pull up his movie. Let me say this guy's name. Okay. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Give me. Tom Hanks doesn't like D&D. Oh, now. Come on. Cazale. John Cazale. Okay, let's look at John Cazale's credits on IMDb. You're saying, who the hell is John Cazale? Some of you probably are. But let's go. Let's see. He only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he had The American Way. Never seen it. Short movies. I don't count that. He was in a TV show called NYPD. Don't count that. Not counting. Okay, here's his movies. The Godfather. The Conversation. The Godfather 2. Dog Day Afternoon. And then The Deer Hunter. But then he passed away, sadly. Now, that's a fucking resume, isn't it? That's his movies. That's his movies. The Godfather, where he played Fredo. The Conversation, he played Stan. He returned. In Godfather 2, he played Sal. In Dog Day Afternoon, that's a good movie. You haven't seen Dog Day Afternoon. And then he played Stan in The Deer Hunter. That's a great movie, too. What about that? Is a great run. Sadly, he was married to Meryl Streep, too. So, hey, got to give him credits for that. He was ugly. Give me that. He was an ugly looking dude. But man, what a great run. I don't know anyone that has a resume that good. Unless they're also got a really short resume also, I guess. I guess it's not really fair to judge. The same year, Christopher Nolan tried to eat David Spade. Oh, that sounds like a porn I don't want to see. Tom Hanks' Money Pit, Nothing in Common, was 1966. Philadelphia and Toy Story. Okay, yeah. Baby Steps Ash. And Counting Crows had the best streak dating Courtney Cox and Jennifer Aniston. And I just saw him on the Joe Rogan podcast. I didn't even recognize him. I thought it was comedian Todd Glass. I was like, well, this is Todd Glass. Like, no, that's that dude from Counting Crows. Oh, he was getting some good ass in the 90s. John Candy died in 94. What a sad year. 94. No, don't tell me it's not true. He was very ill during that. I haven't seen The Deer Hunter in years. I remember I used to watch it. My brother used to watch it all the time. I liked it. Actually came out left field with a super chat. She did, and I forgot to give her a super chat. Sorry about that, Ashley. I did read it. Ashley, this is for you.
Well, from the bottom of my plastic heart, I want to thank you for that super chat. It really means a lot.
Sorry about that, Ashley. I got to give you a super chat. Junkie, you're going to do 92. I might do 92. We got to see if y'all like the 90s movie. Y'all like, stick to the 80s. But I think we can't just talk about it every year over and over again. Feel like a child. Counting Crows, they did have some good songs, man. Me and Mr. Jones. Remember that Mr. Jones song? Oh, we all want something beautiful, man. Samantha, I think he did 92. He is a kid in college now, I think. Do have a kid in college, but I'm not sure what that's got to do with 92. Good Vibrations. Okay, so we did the movies, and we looked at that ugly dude from Dog Day Afternoon. Let's just check out the top 10 TV shows. Number 10, Roseanne. Roseanne, not surprised there. Number 9 is, and all right, what? Number 9. I can't believe this is number 9. I figured this would be in the top. I figured this would be the top 3 or 4. I can't believe this is number 9. Maybe it's the first season. Maybe that's why. I'm not sure. Friends. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Growing up in the 90s and the early 90s, I loved Friends. I could not wait to Thursday nights, 9 o'clock to watch Friends. I had to watch. I had to be home to watch Friends. Now, if I see that shit on TV, if I'm just passing by TV and Friends is on, I'll go find the nearest trash can so I can vomit in it. I don't know what happened about it. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I love that show so much. And now I can't even stand to look at it. I don't know what happened, man. I think I guess my taste has changed or something. I don't know. It's odd. Now, I did give up on Friends while I was watching it. Started doing all that. Everybody hooking up with each other. And last 2 or 3 seasons before the end, I think I gave up on it. But cannot go. Now, news radio in the 80s. I mean, in the 90s, I can still watch. Seinfeld, I can watch about every damn day. Third Rock from the Sun. No one talks about Third Rock from the Sun. Has to be one of the greatest comedies ever, not just of the 90s. My God, that's a great one. But Friends, I just can't even look at it anymore. I don't know what happened there. Seinfeld is comedy. It is still good. I can still watch them over. There's a huge, maybe he cheated on you. Oh, no. Friends sucks so much. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what happened, man. Friends and Seinfeld was funny at the time. Seinfeld's annoying. What are you talking about, boy? So y'all, you give up on switching to the live channel? I guess I'm switching back. I don't know about y'all, but you switch back if you want to. But as it says down here at the bottom, it's all going live. And y'all going to be like, what happened to the live streams? What happened? And y'all supposed to, hopefully people's going over to the other channel to help me build up those watch hours. I'm hoping. Got my fingers crossed. I hadn't checked it in this week. Got my chin. Seinfeld, I love, yeah. Me and my son's been watching Curb Your Enthusiasm. Oh, that's a great show. We're doing the top. We're doing the movies. What? Okay. Beating Friends at number 8. Murder, She Wrote, or is what they were gonna call it. And that bitch talking about murder, but it didn't play good in Middle America, so they changed the name of it. And my God, I can't believe how long I've been making that joke. Number 8. Murder, She Wrote. Never gave a shit about Murder, She Wrote. Number 7, I didn't care about seeing that fat dude's ass. NYPD Blue. Didn't care about that one either. Number 6 is always in the top 10. 60 Minutes. I don't know who's watching that damn crap right there. Here, number 5. Here's something I ain't gonna never. Here's something I don't watch. Here's something number 5. I ain't watching it. Ashley can say, "Hey, give everything a chance." I've gave it a chance. I don't like people just standing around for 8 hours. Monday Night Football. Now I know Hank Jr. is gonna say, "Are you ready for some football?" And that's pretty good. But I don't understand why you guys love football so much. I try to watch it because they were going to show a Star Wars trailer one time during it. And my God, I bet in 3 hours they play football for about 30 seconds. I don't know. I don't get it at all. I ain't watching nobody make a pass at a tight end just so he can score. That just don't sound good to me. That just don't sound. Yeah, Samantha's right. Football is lame. Number 4. Here's a big hit you don't really hear people talk about anymore. Grace Under Fire. Remember that one? Grace Under Fire, number 4. Hoo-hoo, Grace Under Fire. Left Coast Graphics says football is awesome. I guess so. And once I see people standing around, I just turn the TV and I can't get into something. I was like, all right, football. You going to play football or are you going to stand there scratching your jock itch all day? And then I'll leave. Grace Under Fire. I don't remember. I think maybe Dave Thomas might have been on there. Number 3, never got into this either. Home Improvement. Never got into Home Improvement. I know a lot of people that did, and not saying it's bad or nothing. Just wasn't my kind of show. Just never really got into it. Yes, Mad TV came out in 94, and it's part of the same year. I didn't watch it. I watched it about 2 episodes, and that was it. Oh, Rachel has some sexy hair. Football is lame. No Suit for You. Grace Under Fire was a hit and miss. Not good, not bad, just meh. That's how a lot of shows are, it seems. Number 2, and his show was huge in the 90s. And you don't really hear that much. I don't know. You don't really hear that much. I don't see it on reruns and stuff, you like to say. ER. George Clooney. ER, man. I think he's the only one that broke out and became a star on that show. Had also the girl that was I forgot her name now. I don't know what name. She was on Guiding Light. That's all I know her from. Y'all like, why the hell are you watching Guiding Light? Guy, and I hate Home Improvement. Yeah, I got to watch Home Improvement. I just never got into it. My dad said Home Improvement would never last, and he's right. It only lasted a few years, a few big years. 94. I was a junior in high school. Rachel's Brawlers. Sure, they did have a cool studio in their Friends set. Both football and football. The great Chicago Hope. Oh my God, I forgot about that. You know what I liked? I know. Remember Northern Exposure? I would like to see that again. More than I like that. I think I would like it even better now, being a little older watching it. I think I would like that here. Another year, Mediocre TV. Number one. Not surprising. I think you all know what the number one show of 1994 was. You got that right. Hey Arnold. Okay, maybe it wasn't Hey Arnold. Number one, Seinfeld. Believe it or not, Seinfeld. Because usually when something's good, the mass don't like it. And who's over here talking about this? The same deal with Big Bang Theory. I don't. You can show me Sheldon's nipple. I ain't watching the Big Bang Theory. That is probably, not to say Joe likes it or not, I'm picking on Joe or anything, but I think Big Bang Theory might be the worst thing ever put on film or videotape or whatever. My brother like Northerners. Jake and the Fat Man, Reading Rainbow, Seinfeld, Friends, The X-Files. George Foreman Grill came out. How about that? Thank you, George Foreman. Thank you, George Foreman. Thank you, George Foreman. Daddy Was Wrong. The show was on the fly. It depends on his definition of how long something would last, and yours. Maybe he's thinking, hey, that show's never going to be the next Ozzie and Harriet. So maybe in his eyes, maybe that wasn't a long time. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what Toy Story was. Probably around then. Home Improvement. Whoa, you're super sexist tonight. What? Are you talking to me? I didn't even say nothing about no sex. Home Improvement beat Seinfeld at first. Then people caught on to Seinfeld. Yeah, it took Seinfeld about, 2-3 seasons to really get into this groove. Kind of like Star Trek, The Next Generation, released in the 90s. And that first 2 seasons are hard to watch. I just can't stand those characters. They annoy me. That's the point. Seinfeld was the best. I like a lot of people like the earlier. I like those last 2 seasons really good. It gets really crazy. I don't have a Fox at home, so I went to the bar every night to watch the X-Files. I've never seen the X-Files, and I should watch it because I would like the X-Files. I used to watch one called Dark Skies. I always liked that one. Didn't last long at all. What's the deal with Home Improvement? I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. The Magic School Bus. Yeah. Okay, so we looked at that, and let's talk music. Like I said, this is nothing like the 90s I know when I was looking at music. I was like, I don't know none of this stuff. Y'all ready to get through this? We're gonna get through this one. Y'all might not disagree. Y'all might like that's some good stuff. Number 10, The One Thing. Michael Bolton. What the fuck does Michael Bolton get a top 10 album? Michael Bolton, the top 10. Let's just move on. I don't think we got nothing else to add to The One Thing by Michael Bolton. Number 9, a sequel makes it into the top 10 albums of 1994. Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell 2. I don't know much about Meatloaf. I know he's in a movie with Patrick Swayze and Randy Travis, so that's okay in my book. I know he's got the one I'll Do Anything. Is that the one that's got the I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that? Is that what that's from? That was a huge hit. I give you that one. Number 8, Janet Jackson with Janet. Never got into Janet Jackson. Didn't care about Janet Jackson. And number 7, Tori Braxton. I can't even talk about this stuff. I don't even know what it is. Oh, let's do 2 more. Then I'll check this chat and see what's going on. See what you're thinking about music. How about Pearl Jam at number 6 with Verses? Now, I think I did have that album. I think this is the first one I had on the album on the list. Pearl Jam. Number 5. This was a good one. I liked it. August and Everything After by Counting Crows. Somebody was talking about them earlier. Counting Crows. Now, before we look at the top 4 albums, let's go with the chat and say, yes, sadly, Kurt Cobain passed away. Kurt Cobain. Yeah, I love Nirvana. I know it's everybody says it, but it really, I mean, I was in my mindset of the kind of music I like because I couldn't get into that. Well, that heavy metal music was okay. I couldn't get into that pop heavy metal, that hair band stuff. And he took me out of I was deep in my country field. Then I was like, Nirvana, what is this? Because I had a friend that listened to it. And I was like, what the hell is this? The next thing I know, I was down the rabbit hole listening to all alternative music. So Nirvana really did change. Let's see here. Miss Jenny, if you're nasty. Yeah, I think they did say that. Prediction 9/11. Alienation. They drink sour milk. Gross. I wouldn't drink sour milk or non-sour milk. I ain't drinking no white milk. Gross. Grunge was big in 90. Yeah, it was pretty big. Grunge. Alternative. I call it alternative. I guess it's grunge music. Never liked the term. I always say alternative music. Courtney loved John Lennon's voice. I like Hole. I had a Hole album that was pretty good. Alice in Chains. That was pretty good too. It was the year the diva, Whitney Houston, was still going strong, y'all. Oh my God, Pauly Shore. Now, I respect his mom. I never could get into Pauly Shore. Never liked Pauly Shore that much. Missy Shore did a lot for comedy, but okay, let's get back. Number 4 is a soundtrack. Ooh, I wouldn't listen to this if you gave me a banana and a dollar bill. I don't even know what that means. The Lion King soundtrack. I never got into the Lion King. Just never got into cartoons much. Not movie cartoons. Never got in there. Nirvana shaped me. It shaped me too. Did you wear flannel? I probably had some flannel. Yes, I did. Some Dave Taylor flannel, actually, from Sears and Roebuck. See, I did have some flannel, and I had a fake nose ring. I only wore it for like a weekend. It was a magnet. And then my girlfriend became my wife, became my ex-wife. Tried to dye my hair red. I thought it was going to be all cool and punk, and my hair was too dark. It wouldn't even turn red. It just looked stupid. Forrest Gump has a sound. Great. It does. Forrest Gump. Pulp Fiction came out that year. Great soundtrack right there, Pulp Fiction. I could do a top 10. I should do a top 10 soundtracks. And speaking of videos, today's video is something I'm testing called a mini episode. It's a video where I keep it under or right around 2 minutes. And I just come in and tell you about one little thing really fast, get in and get out. So let me know if you enjoyed today's video where I'll look at the unreleased Kenner Blockade Runner. You heard me right. The Blockade Runner. So there's a picture. I don't know if I have any pictures of me now. I have to look and see. But let's talk about the number 3 album of the year. Now, I had this one. That's right. Snoop Dogg, or Snoop Doggy Dogg, he was called back then, with Doggy Style. Yeah, Gin and Juice. Was that on that one? I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, I had, and that one I really got into. That one, Snoop Dogg. And number 2, never cared about this one right here. Music Box. Music Box. Why can't I say her name? Music Box. Mariah Carey. I like when she did that first song. You know, which was something about, what was that song about? Well, she was like, went to school and the boys wouldn't check her out. I like that when it came out. I don't remember what it was now. Don't tell nobody I liked it though. And number 1 album of the year. Yuck. Ace of Base, The Sign. Too poppy for me. We've got Always Be My Baby. Her Christmas song with the Spider-Man slap is gold. Okay, I checked that out. I'm sure that is. Green Day's Dookie. That's a soundtrack of my life for a year, wasn't it? How does Samantha Sledge even know Nirvana? Veruca Salt. Alice Jane. I mean, come on. She was born in this 92. I wore Kmart flannel. There you go. Shake Me with Cinderella, not Nirvana. Who got down Nirvana and Cinderella mixed up? We got to have a talk. I saw the sign. Nine Inch Nails. You're right about that, buddy. You right about that. Okay, let's look at the singles, which is probably going to be kind of match. Man, I didn't realize they had so many songs. Shit, this artist has 3 songs in the top 10 for 94, and I only know one of them, I think. I know this. Don't Turn Around. Ace of Base. Don't Turn Around. I know that song. Yeah, I know that. I forgot about that one. Ace of Base. Don't Turn Around. Yeah, okay. I know what that is now. Ace of Base again, number 9 with All That She Wants. Okay, I do know that one. All she wants to do is dance. Okay, maybe I do know Ace of Base more than I thought I did. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Rod Stewart, Sting, Bryan Adams, All for Love. Is that the Robin Hood song? That's only Brian. That and Summer of '69 is the only Bryan Adams songs I know. Number 7, Breathe Again, Tony Braxton. I don't know. I like this one. Number 6. I was really into girl music too in the 90s. Lisa Loeb and 9 Stories with Stay, I Miss You. I did like that song. I had that album and everything. I liked Lisa Loeb. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Stay. I like that. Number 5, Hero, Mariah Carey. The Power of Love, Celine Dion. Now we're getting into some crap here. I'll Make Love to You. That sounds dirty. Bozies to Men. I don't like Bozies to Men. I don't like people that put Z's on the end of their words. I don't like Bozies to Men. Oh, somebody is saying Pivot. Okay. Number 2, All for One, I Swear. Now, I know the country version, but I know there's 2 versions of that. I Swear. I can handle that one. I won't turn it if it comes on the radio. And number 1, here we go again with the Ace of Base. Can you believe it? 3 of them. 3 of them. Ace of Base is back with The Sign. I saw the sign. Get up on out my mind. Ugh. Bronies to Men. Okay. Lisa Loeb is still geeky hot. I saw her on a Geico commercial. I don't think I've seen her in a while to see about that. My 94 was Miles Davis. Miles Davis. Yeah, you must have peed your pants then if you Miles Davis. We're talking about grunge, not one person. I did. I said Alice in Chains a minute ago. I think I did. Anyway, I'm not sure about the chat room. Rich girl. Okay, so we did that. I'm ahead of myself here. Yesterday the other day we didn't get through the list, and today I'm ahead of myself. Lisa Loeb was in Hot Time. I don't remember. Was she in Hot Tub Time Machine? I don't remember that. Haven't seen it in a while. I guess that was more 80A. It's the glass. You have some cute little glasses, man. Soundgarden. Forgot about Soundgarden. They have some good stuff, man. I might have had some good stuff. I can't. Now I know people give them shit now, but I like Hootie and the Blowfish. At least one album. They played that shit too much where everybody got tired of them, so I can understand that. They have some good stuff. She wants another baby junk. Uh-oh. Somebody wants a baby. All she wants to do is have another baby. Oh, the second. Yeah, I try to my best to get that one out of my memory. I think I saw half of it. Green Day was my first CD. I'll never skip if you breathe it on it. Yeah. Oh, remember I had a Walkman, a CD hooked to your belt, heavy as shit. You hooked it to your side. It did have anti-skip, and you know what's best of all? It had bass boost. You know how many times you're like, man, my Dwight Yoakam needs a little bit more bass. The Three Musketeers. That's a good candy bar. I only want to be with you. Blind Melon. Yeah, I love Blind Melon. Sadly, they only had one album, but they were also on the Schoolhouse Rock album I had. And they sung Three's a Magic Number, and I love that one too. But yeah, I like them. Remember Spin Doctors? They had 2 songs at least I like. Spin Doctors. Oh, they look like they stunk, but they was pretty good, man. Spin Doctors. The Bee Girl. Oh, yeah, for the Bee Girl. Oh, yeah. Remember the Bee Girl. Guns N' Roses. My first CD was Above the Rim soundtrack. God. Slick Rick. Somebody said something about, he said Slick Rick. Smash Mouth. I like that one song. I just overplayed that shit too much. Well, then the Shrek soundtrack or something. How about Skinny Puppy and Mystery? I remember that name. I can't think what they sing. Skinny Puppy, you got me on that one. How about Type O Negative? Let's go dig into the ground here. Collective Soul has some good stuff here. Space Hog. I don't know what that is, but it sounds really good here. I don't know what that is. Let's see here. Okay. Well, Cake. I forgot. Yeah, Cake was a good one. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Millions of peaches for me. Millions of peaches for free. Yeah, Wallflowers. Man, y'all get me a 9. Now, see, this is the 90s music I know, and that's not talking about the fucking, that's not in the top 10 list. I have a skinny internet tonight. Oh, no, good thing we ain't playing Jeopardy. We got Jeopardy on hold, so. Let's run through these. I gotta do something just really quick, guys. Let's play this. I'm gonna play this for you. I know y'all probably sick of seeing it, but I need a few seconds.
And I must say, I don't think it looks any better than mine. What's making that sound, by the way?
Well,
Okay, wait till I'm through with you. You'll be sorry you said what you said. Before you leave today, your head's going to be on that platter.
I've never heard of food going up.
Well, yours is going to in just a moment. Sounds like wild elephant.
Anybody home?
We'll be back. I went back in time. Sorry about that.
I went too far. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Sorry about that. Went a little bit. Okay, let's run. I got to get out of here. So let's run through these cartoons really quick. Now, cartoons in the 90s wasn't the same. Wasn't Saturday morning. So I'm going to go through these kind of fast here. Just I didn't watch them. Let's start with Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego? I don't know where she is. I didn't really care. Street Sharks. I know it because they had a toy line. We got Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. Now, that was fun. The cartoons in the 90s were more older. Wasn't the kiddie cartoons that were good. The Tick, that's a good cartoon. Good TV show, too, if you've never seen it. The Head, I don't know what the Head is. Came on MTV. I remember that. A guy with a big old head. I remember that. The Critic, I used to like that. John Lovitz is the Critic. The Baby Huey Show, I don't know what, I guess it's a Huey Lewis in the news show. Red Planet, I don't know what that is. Mutant League, Monster Force. There was a Mario All-Star. I remember Mario All-Star. Life with Louie. Man, Louie Anderson gets forgetting about, man. People forget about Louie Anderson, but what a funny son bitch. Iron Man. Fantastic Force. I can't really talk. I didn't watch none of these. Duck Man, I never watched that. Dino Baby, never even heard that till right now. Conan and Neil Young, never saw that cartoon. Bump in the Night. Beethoven from the, I didn't know they made that. Aladdin. Can't really get. Wildcats. Real Monsters. Oh, Samantha's probably like, you're talking classic cartoons now. The Magic School Bus. Free Willy was a cartoon. The Busy World of Rich is Scary. And I've seen that guy at the library. Phantom 2040. Didn't remember that cartoon. Highlander, the animated series. I remember that had two cartoon action figure line to that also. And Creepy Crawlers. I don't remember that cartoon. Since I can't really talk about these cartoons. I don't really know it. So let's see. Batman animated series was it? It wasn't on my list. But maybe it didn't start in 90. That was the ones that started in 94. I did love Batman, the animated series. SWAT Cat, don't know what that is. Cowabunga, don't know what that is. Iron Man and Fantastic were pretty good. So Hulk, they all crossed over. That's pretty good. What's that? What did somebody say? Rocco was 90. Oh, Rocco's Modern Life. If Junkman says he never seen Batman, oh no, I had all the figures. I didn't have all the figures. I had all the villains. I wish now I bought more of the Batman. I remember the Mattel thing was creeper. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about when I saw that. I was wondering if it had something to do with that toy. You're right about that. That's what I was thinking also. I wonder if it has something to do with that toy. With that toy. Spoon! I like that Tick TV show. Remember that one? Eon Flux. Yeah, who I saw that. I saw somebody say that. Forgot about that. MTV. I remember MTV started around this time, late at night, started showing old Speed Racer cartoons. I was like, yeah, Speed Racer's back, man. Cartoon. Yeah. Yeah, 80s was what the cartoons were, man. What's with that chick that sing Torn? By the only song she had. I did like that one too. I like Torn. And you remember that fake Alanis Morissette had a song about bitch? Remember that? 94 cartoon by far. Pete and Pete on Nickelodeon. Okay, I'm getting too old for this shit now. After Batman, they made the new Batman Avengers. Liquid Television. I remember that. Liquid Television. You can't talk now. Hold on now. You can't talk 90s cartoon if you don't. Nobody said it yet. There we go. Samantha, you saved me. Beavis and Butthead. I don't know if anybody else said it. I didn't see it in this, Samantha. You can't talk the 90s while talking Beavis and Butthead. Oh, my God. And we all, growing up in that time period, probably went to school with somebody that reminded us of Beavis and Butthead. Although my niece called it Beavis the Butthead. I could never get her to understand it wasn't Beavis the Butthead. Natalie Imbruglia sung Torn. That is right. Natalie Imbruglia. King of Hill. Everybody likes it. I could never really get into it. Don't tell me that looks like King of the Hill. Don't tell me that. King of the Hill. Okay, guys, I'm going to cut it off. You remember The State on MTV? Don't think I know that one. I think you got me on that one. I didn't like the game show. Remote Control. Now, that's a good game show on MTV. But they did another one was like, everybody was crazy about in the 90s about, had Gene McCarthy and that dude that always liked to talk about The Walking Dead. Remember they had a game show? Like some kind of dating game show or something. I hate that shit. And everybody try to get me to watch it. Everybody talk about it. I just can't get into that. Diarrhea. Meredith Brooks. That's right. Garth Brooks' sister. Singled Out. That's what it was. Ugh. Hated that shit. But I turned it on sometime, but on mute because I get to see Jenny McCarthy. Whew. Jenny McCarthy. Around that time period, was there anything hotter than Jenny McCarthy? Might have been, maybe. Doria was she looked like Doria was a liberal. I'm not saying that's good or bad. It's just that, she seemed like she's the early social justice warrior, I think. Mm-hmm. People were like, "Why singled out?" I was like, "Why?" And y'all remember that? I don't know. I'm sure it's everywhere too. It wasn't HP, it was like MTV, but you would call up there. You would get on the phone and call this number. And they would play the music video you wanted to. It was like video jukebox. It was like a whole channel where you could just call and play. And usually, whenever you turn on that channel, it would be the same 4 videos over and over again. I used to play this one with this white rapper, Jesse James. Remember that? Remember that white rapper, Jesse James? He had Snow. Of course, you had Vanilla Ice. But, man, I bet I'm the only one talking about Jesse James tonight. Anybody remember that white rapper? It's horrible. But yeah, it was like a channel, the box. Maybe that's what it was called. I know it was I think there was like different names for it, depending on where you were at. I remember OJ. I do too. My wife, my girlfriend became my wife, became my ex-wife. She was like, "Let's go out." I was like, "No, you gotta watch this shit. This is just on TV. This is crazy." She was like, "It was boring." Mm-hmm. Okay. Edward Beatty is coming in late. Sorry about that. Ice Baby. As much as I hate, like, Vanilla Ice Baby. If it comes on, you have to play it. Like Hammer Time. You gotta play it, right? Sorry about that. We're about to get out of here. You coming in late here, Robert. The video was like $250. I don't remember how much it was. The videos. 1994 was probably the last year I was really pay attention to what's on the radio. It was hard in the 90s. Rap is crap. There's some good rap out there. I don't know about anymore. OJ murdered his wife. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I got something I got to be. I got something I got to do. So I got to get out of here before 9 o'clock. Sorry I was a little late, but we did 55 minutes instead of an hour. So we got pretty darn close. I want to thank you for the super chat. I want to thank you. Just think. Those guys that came in late, they missed little Darth Vader giving me hell, asking me to play some video games and stuff right there. But let me just check out. Night, everyone. Now, Friday, if we do a live stream, I'm not sure yet. 10 o'clock, a little later. That way you can have a little bit more fun. Hell, last time we went like 3 hours. Might play some Jeopardy. Might pull out an old box. See what's all in it. Never know what we're going to do. We're going to have a lot of fun Friday night if we do it tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Well, I want to thank you for being here, guys. You're probably sick of seeing me get in my car, but you're going to have to watch it again. We will be back tomorrow, maybe. Check the community tab on the channel of social media to see. And thank you guys again for all the support.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.